Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through, he's got through, he's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro. Nakata. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
How clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Baggio has been caught there, it's a foul. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. Lahm could try cutting inside here. And this is Hullet. Nakata. Darren Fletcher. Bale. Bale touches it back. And that was nowhere near his best. And they can counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a brilliant interception. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Hullet. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. To Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Forlan. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Forlan. Played into space. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Saka. Now it's Bale. Leicester wins the duel this time. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Fletcher. Look at the space here. Robert. And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Howe really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Lahm. Galatasaray finding their passes. Lahm looking to get on the end of this. Darren Fletcher. Nakata. And it's Gattuso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Nakata. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Galatasaray really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Galatasaray leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a throw-in. Vieira. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Lahm, he has found the way through. Incoming delivery. And Azar.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Baggio. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Nakata. That's a little off target. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gattuso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Darren Fletcher. That's a good ball. It's Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nakata plays it short. Now it's Nakata. Showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's bustling through here. Roberto Baggio, he's had a shot! Another save.
Forlan really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And this is Fletcher. Chance, surely! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
Roberto Baggio!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he shoots! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Howe seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard running with the ball. Lahm tries to play it through. Over to the left. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gattuso. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gattuso. It's come to nothing. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
They really do have to make something of this. Bale. Well, they could break here. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's made its way to him. Darren Fletcher. That's at the end. Galatasaray can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.